So let's talk about EOS. EOS is sitting at 83 cents right now. I'll cover this, but I think I have never discussed this coin previously, so we are going to talk about its fundamentals first. A little bit discussion about its tokenomics and what the hell they do and what do I expect out of it, because the best thing about cryptos launched these days, or those who have launched from old days, like EOS is a very old coin. I don't think I have ever covered this before that. Let me actually check and ensure that I have not covered this coin previously. I think I have not covered it. It is my first time. I'm just trying to be careful with it. So when I'm covering a coin for the first time, I always try to cover its fundamentals. Okay, so I've not covered this coin previously. So let's talk about EOS as what is its full name and stuff like that. Okay, so EOS, its full name is EOS Network, and this thing is launched since when? Since 2017. It's a very, very, very old project. So when it comes to inflation, this thing still has inflation left in it, which means that they are creating new coins since then. They have a total supply of 2.1 billion tokens, but they have a circulation of 1.55, which means that still they have almost 30 to 40% of inflation left, which is really sad considering this thing exists from 2017 and it keeps on inflating. Now, why is inflation bad? Because inflation is what kills every project. In the long run, you will see a lot of projects will die, and then finally all those stupid people, they will start writing articles on it as how it died. I'm letting you know in advance that every project that has inflation will die. There is no way to save it. Look at the overall economy. The houses that you were able to buy for $40,000, now they're at $1 million, and they will keep on increasing in the next 100 years. It's going to keep on increasing until this bubble bursts. But let's not talk about inflation and economy. Let's talk about the bloody project EOS. So EOS, it has bad inflation. So from the perspective of purchasing and going up journey, right now as it is sitting at 83 cents, if you want this thing to go up towards $6 or $5, as it had done in 2021, now you're going to require way more money in contrast to what you required in 2021. So in 2021, let's say to go towards $5, you needed $10,000. Now you need $20,000, $30,000 to go back to the same price point of $5. I'm not going to count inflation as how much inflation was there, but one thing that I can tell you is that this thing had series of unlocks, and it still has series of unlocks. Every day they have a release of 200,000 EOS tokens, which means that the dumping pressure on daily basis on this coin at current price is $166,000. Every day someone is selling $166,000 worth of tokens. In an ideal world, they might be selling it all at once or maybe in pieces, but this is the overall sales impact or selling pressure that this coin is right now facing. And this is on daily basis. 200,000 tokens. So if EOS goes to $1, then the pressure becomes 200,000. If it goes to $2, it becomes $400,000. So it doesn't matter if the price goes up, shit is not going to change because there is always a continuous selling pressure with this coin. Now, what do they do? I don't think it's going to make any difference. Their tokenomics suck. So you cannot marry this coin for long term. But let's still read. EOS Network is an open source blockchain platform that prioritizes high performance, flexibility, security, and developer experience as a third generation blockchain platform powered by EOS virtual machine. EOS has, there is nothing over there that you will see. This is something that is from 2017. You need to understand this from an era of protocols and blockchains. So it's a very old school project, and with the passage of time, they have not been able to prove themselves, to prove their metal that, okay, they are worth something. And on top of it, it has inflated up to the market cap of $1.2 billion. So you are sitting in a very, very tricky place. The only thing that you can expect from this coin is to be on a downward journey and not to expect much. So fundamentally, I wouldn't recommend this thing as an investment. But let's talk about it from the perspective of trading, as what the hell can you do with it as a trader. So its actual price, real-time price, is 82 cents, 82.9. That is its current price. And we have seen some growth in it in the past few days. In past few days, it has pumped only. And that's one of the reasons I think my team brought it to my attention, because this thing is pumping. But the same thing that you need to keep in mind is that whatever goes up, it comes back down. So we're going to use a retracement support area for this coin, and that is going to be at 70 cents. So when we talk about EOS, EOS was always under a downward trend, and finally it broke out of it here. And then these are the 4 crazy days pumps. You need to understand that each candle over here that you're seeing is 1 day. So a few weeks ago, it broke out of this downward trend and finally started its upward journey. Basically, this is the month of March that you're talking about. So now for this upward journey, we are going to use the area of 70 cents, because if it is not, it is right now sitting at a very higher level. It is sitting at 82.9 cents. So 70 cents is pretty much a good support area that I'm offering. If it holds 70 cents, I would still expect it to be on an upward journey. Now, what is the upper target that I have for this? It is at 93 cents. If it doesn't break below 70 cents, I would expect EOS to be on an upward journey and go and hit the area of 93 cents. But if it loses 70 cents, then I expect it to go back towards the downward trend line, and I would be expecting it to go towards 40 cents. So it is going to be dramatic. Losing 70 cents will dramatically send this thing all the way down here towards 40 cents, towards this red line, and hopefully it will stop here. But what it would do is that it would end up creating a new low in this overall trend, and it will be lower than this. But let's not be that dramatic. Let's see what the hell it does with the 70 cents. If EOS doesn't close 2 daily candles below the 2 daily candles with the bodies below the 70 cents, I would continue to expect it to be on an uptrend towards 93. If it hits 93, then $1. And that's pretty much it with EOS from the perspective of technical analysis. Fundamentals we already discussed. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment. And I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.